Legit unknown.
I think this time it's a legit call for the tank.
Here they're gonna move the big old. You got plenty of room here? Yep, I know you gotta move that to give room for the Freightliner. To move the Freightliner to give room for the Pete. You got plenty of room? Let's see if he can get through. We're back as far as we can. 10 inches. There. Clear. Brakes. And in a minute, gotta give room for the Pete. The Pete will have to assist with an area where the others can't get. In this case. And of course, they had to move ambulance 19 up to give room for the Pete. Has the Pete. We gotta listen for a Detroit going, don't we?
Yeah.
And the Pete has it.
And that's air coming from ambulance 19. Those are probably air boats.
Well, but that idle we know is that international bus who's a little early. Decided to hold it. They usually do that if they're too early. You know that?
I hear doors slinging in.
On the tanker.
Yep, I think the tanker is going to a call.
Yep, tanker one. But I'm gonna move it over a little bit more. Now we got a little more room on this big median. And this median will give us a clear. We can't see from the ground, but yep, that's the tanker. Brakes off, and he's got the cue. Tanker one. Really? Check it.
I think they were just testing the siren.
But I thought he was getting ready to move.
Now it looks like they're moving.
You see an emergency light glowing? Any LED strobes you see? LED strobes are what... Now, any luck?
Now let's see what happens.
Well, I hear the Pete are idling now.
I hear that 38.
The Pete will be moving here in a minute. They call it the Pete. Well, the Pete tanker will soon be moving. The international, he was just too early. Well, his ambulance 19, he had to move to give room for the Pete.
Let's see if they move the tanker if it's going to move.
Well, the Detroit's idling. Detroit Diesel's in there idling. It sounds like the air's building. It's building higher. A little bit more.
Now this is where I could see possibly the tanker just going.
Get off, you gnat. Okay.
The tanker will soon need to be replaced because it's 30 years old.
They try to do 10 to 15, but sometimes greater. With most. But the tanker will, he's just a little, probably just cold.
Yeah, once he starts rolling.
Well, I can hear the Detroit idling.
Once he starts rolling, he'll roll.
Well, the Detroit's
And
getting...
if he has his emergency lights on,